Welcome to Module 16, the Final Exam Overview and Reflection on the Course. This module is here to help you prepare for your final exam. If you click on the link that says Final Exam Parts 1 and 2, it'll take you to module page 16.2, Final Exam Review. Take note of the study guide resources I've made available for you down at the bottom of this page. The first thing I'd like to point out to you is the final exam consists of two parts. The first part includes 50 multiple choice questions worth 2 points each from all these chapters, 1 through 11, as well as bonus chapters A and E. The questions for this part of the exam come directly from your chapter quizzes that you've taken this semester. So be sure to access those quizzes to use as a study guide and resource for taking this part of the final. Nothing has changed. They're directly from those quizzes. To help you with that, I've given you a link right here. Click the first link under Study Guide Resources heading for a PowerPoint slideshow that will guide you with step-by-step instructions, including screenshots for accessing your graded quizzes. Additionally, if you miss taking one or more of the quizzes, you can click on the second link here to go to the McGraw-Hill Online Learning Center at www.mhhe.com/rentsm3e. You begin by clicking on the Student Edition link. Then click the drop-down box for choosing a chapter, choose your chapter, and click on the chapter quiz. Once you take the quiz, you will submit it, and you will see a link at the bottom that says email your results on the last page. So be sure to email those results to yourself, to your email address, and print them out to use as the study guide for any quizzes that you may have missed during the semester. It will be helpful. Part 1 of the final gives you 90 minutes to complete it, so be sure to be prepared before starting the exam. You have to complete it in one sitting, and be sure to save your answers to ensure you get credit for each of the questions. I've also included on this page the information regarding Final Exam Part 2. First, let me let you know that there is no time limit for Part 2 because you will be downloading and printing a PDF link for the instructions, and you'll prepare separate files for each of the 5 components of this part of the final exam. As you can see, the first component is a resume. For your resume, you're going to be using the same job ad that you used for the cover message assignment. So that's why I suggested you hold on to that document with the job listings. You're going to use the same ad that you chose for your cover message. Follow the detailed instructions from the PDF document on that page. The next component is a reference sheet. I want you to please duplicate the example on Exhibit 11.4, page 318 of the textbook, but be sure to use the same exact format, design, text style, and font for your contact information on both the reference sheet and your resume. You do this for consistency and professionalism. Finally, the last 3 components involve planning and rewriting 3 ineffective messages: 1 good news from Chapter 5, 1 bad news from Chapter 6, and 1 persuasive from Chapter 7. Remember to complete the planning worksheets and perform the audience analysis part of the planning phase to rewrite the messages appropriately to meet the message plan requirements for the opening, body contents, and closing paragraphs. Just so you know, I have given you early access to the final exam, so I would like to highly recommend that you use the time wisely to complete it now, even though it's not due until the last day of the final exam date in the semester course syllabus by 11:59 p.m. Moving forward in this module takes us to the very last discussion forum of the semester. Please read the instructions carefully, pay attention to the due dates and times, and remember to respond to at least 2 classmates to earn the full 20 points. I always look forward to reading these posts, especially any suggestions for improvement, because they help me to prepare the course to be as effective as possible for my students. I want to thank you for being a part of my class this semester. I wish you all the best in your academic, professional, and personal future endeavors. Stay in touch and remember to feel free to use me as a reference for transfer or for jobs. Ciao.